As far as, I had no advice as far as today. I mean, once they, again, our advice is his year ended last year. A year ago this day is let's see how the draft goes for some guys. I had him compare himself to Carlos Hyde a year ago, where he got picked and how he did. And I said, okay, if you want to be that kind of guy or better, you need to perform like that or better. He got picked, pick 56 or something like that. Right. So if you want to be that kind of player, and go have that kind of year. He had a great offseason last year. Great season, you saw that. Now, of course, he's been gone. He's had his injuries dealt with. And so with his agent training, I had no advice today. I did think it was great for him to catch balls, because I know even though we throw it some, he has some catches, I think, to show that skill. And to me, I'm sure he had a solid 40 time, and everybody can have their clock times, whatever, but he's got enough long runs that people know he has good speed. So to me, I think just to show, I will say this, what he did today was done compared to other guys' workouts with not as much training. Because with the foot injury you have, he's not going to be as trained or as fast as potentially is. So thought it was a good showing, and proud of him, and looking forward to seeing how the draft goes for him in a few weeks. Excuse me?
What did the scouts and coaches specifically ask you about him?
Oh, I think they've all done a bunch of homework. I mean, to me, I like the fact they had great grades, phenomenal last semester academically with 2,000 yards, and he's a great person. And so I talk a little bit more about that, because I think the film speaks for itself and his talent speaks for itself. So I just talk a little bit more about the way he's been raised by his pop and the great kid he is and his work habits and all that, because he off the field in work habits and as a person is as talented as he is as an innate skilled player.
Kevin, obviously you never want to get injured during a season, but do you think it says something maybe to NFL teams and scouts that he was able to push through that injury? Do you think it says something about his durability?
Well, yeah, again, the year before he had an ankle sprain. I mean, guys can always have, I think he missed 3 games here with a high ankle sprain, but he's a great practice player. He's a guy that, what we see it on Tuesday, what you guys see in Saturday, he practices. He was our best practice player. And I say that because he was consistent. Not only did he go hard, he went day after day. So he could get his 20, 25 carries, whatever, run for 100, 200, 300 yards. He'd come back Tuesday and be a good practice player. So, again, that's just, to me, a little bit of his body type. And again, the way he has some things where, to me, I don't think he's been over-repped where he's burnt out. I think there's a lot of upside. He's a third-year player. He's very, very talented. He'll have a shot for sure to go reasonably high in the draft, and I think his best football is ahead of him.
Touchdown! Wow, what a play!